played a whole bunch of sports, yeah.
What else? Could you actually get it in the...
That's
no, I actually think that's hard.
It is hard, but in netball it actually is hard.
That's sizes. No. Netball, not everyone shoots, so that's what I was asking.
Yeah, no, I was good. I'm very athletic.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do a couple.
What's your 100 meters time?
I don't know.
I feel like you're far.
But I did county sports. I was the champion for like, I don't know, maybe like
that's
3-4 years in a row.
That's what E-Man said as well.
What county?
I did county, but I went above.
Bedford.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Are you trying to dominate? Are you trying to dominate? Mind you, everyone I was racing against were black, but sure. Let me put a disclaimer right now. If any of you try to undermine any of my accomplishments or achievements, I will come for you.
Sorry.
Wait, what? Why are you trying to raise? I mean, I'm just. What does come from me mean? Does it mean like to cuss me?
She's gonna diss you on the
mic. Actually prove that you're fast.
Do it and find out.
Oh, you sound like my mom.
Do it and find out.
What do you do now, activity-wise? Do you do anything?
Well, like sports, swimming.
Mm-hmm.
How many of you man can swim?
I can swim.
Don't
Swim. How come you can't swim? Why can't you lot swim?
Nah, I can
It's
swim.
your head shape, innit? It's his head shape.
Sharks and dolphins are good swimmers.
Sharks are good swimmers. It's fucking crazy, bro. Yo.
I was away for a second. Had you already like warmed up the head shape?
No, she came. Yeah. I like it. Keep that same energy. Keep it.
I just finished eating, so I'm energized. I'm do you know what I mean?
No problem.
Yo, it's Manny from Pass The Meerkat. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.
I really like the boots.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're proper nice.
Thank you. Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
You're gonna give me it.
I was gonna try to force a compliment, but you didn't iron your.
Oh wow.
We need you on the pod. We need you on the pod.
We were talking about this before. You know.
What are you doing next week?
Iman linked his video, but I'm not getting caught slipping out. I'm not getting No, my days.
Come on, smoke.
All right, Greenery, what
She wasn't even lying.
103.
That's the worst part about it.
You know what's the craziest thing about that, is
I was trying to force a compliment, but you didn't iron your. Oh my Jesus!
I literally wore a different outfit today. I got home.
Don't explain.
I'm not biting.
The camera didn't get to explain his head shape.
I'm actually gonna support her. I'm saying
the camera can't even see your legs.
But no, that's
But the camera can see his head shape, so come on, man.
Don't do it, Banks. Don't do it.
I like. What episode? All right, episode 103.
Oh wow, guys,
If you saw the way Tim just looked at you just
congratulations.
there, you know. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Well done. Did you guys throw a party?
No, but we are throwing a paddle social at the
Okay.
end of this month, 29th of November.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's gonna
Oh,
be-
well done.
Thank you, man.
Nah,
you.
big up
Thank
you
you,
guys.
darling.
100 episodes, 103. That's
Yeah.
major.
Are you coming to our party?
Paddle. Wait, paddle or party?
It's
Paddle
both.
party.
A paddle.
How do you dress for a paddle party?
Like this?
Jim Sharp.
With my Congolese boots. Okay, great. I'll actually come.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%. That'll be fun.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, I'll send you
That'll
the
be
invite.
fun. Oh, what would I wear?
A nice Gym Shark, like
Come as you are, man.
or
Okay,
like,
cool. Got it.
whatever the brand is that you
Okay.
like. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I've got
Have you done,
something in
like, run clubs
mind.
and stuff?
No. I haven't done a.
To one of Gina's
Oh yeah.
beats and bands.
Yes, oh my goodness, yes, I went to one of them. Very intense. I loved it though. You know when you get the burn, especially when you get the burn on the inside.
amygdala.
Yeah, ooh,
Yeah.
that's
Amygdala.
amygdala that's in the brain.
Yeah.
Bro,
No, but it was
can I
good
get help
though.
with this, bro? This is moving crazy.
Have you guys been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twist the mic.
Yeah, both of you went, innit?
I went. Yeah, my legs were burning that day.
No, it's intense, isn't it?
It was good.
It's
yeah.
good. It's a good kind of burn though. Friend, why aren't you part of?
Oh, we kicked him out.
There's not.
Oh, you're not the one I would have kicked out if I had. If I
Who
had.
would you have picked? Who would you have picked?
Wow.
I don't want to. I don't want
had
to.
to.
I don't want to. Nah,
What's our names? Let's go around. What's
Oh,
our
don't
names?
ask me
don't
stupid
know.
questions.
No, you're kicked off now, man.
Anyways, in the studio, it's Bangs. I've got Dej, Pink Panther, Cameron.
Okay, Dej.
I've got Laquan / Pedro. Farachis are back. I got Vish in the back. Tim's in the studio as well.
Vishna.
Vish in the back.
Okay.
What do you think I said?
I thought you said Vishna.
Oh, Vishna. No. E-Man's here, looking sweet, new trim.
Thank you.
Very nice. Why are you trying to be humble, bro?
What do you want him to say?
Why do you
Smile.
I don't understand. I'm saying
I didn't compliment you.
He did, he
Said
did.
Harachis are back.
Yeah, that's not a compliment.
Okay, cool. Shake's in the studio, Shark Dolphin, and we've got the lovely.
I'm streamlined, yeah?
Streamline. We've got the lovely, the beautiful, the funny, the
Sexy.
poet, the sexy, the intelligent, hilarious. Simply Sayo in the building.
Like it.
How are you? How you doing?
I'm good.
Thanks for finally coming, actually.
No, honestly, I want to apologize
okay.
for not being able to make it the last time. It was a very overwhelming situation, to be honest with you. Like it was a lot. But I'm very, very happy to be here.
Thank you. We're
Genuinely
happy to have
very,
you.
very happy to be here.
We're happy to have you. You know you're like a poet, right?
Yes.
So like, can you just rhyme like on the fly like that? Is that?
Oh, I'm shit at freestyling, but it just makes it even more fun, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Do you
So
know what I
she's set
mean?
freestyling.
Are you guys good at freestyling?
A couple of us.
He is.
There's a couple of rappers.
But like
Dead.
pre-written
Okay.
freestyles.
Yeah, facts.
But what are you talking?
Because I actually think I'm better than you at a free freestyle.
Go on then, let's do it.
All right, cool. So we're gonna
On
do
the one beat though, put the beat on.
No beat.
Oh, acapella. Okay.
We're gonna do the rhyme game, yeah. So one line
cool.
each.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
this is fun.
We're gonna go around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't take too long. I swear down. And I'm looking at 200 people. Don't take too long, yeah.
Why are you saying that to me?
I'm not. I got a lady.
He's cross-eyed.
All right, cool. All right, so
I do like 3 syllables though. Don't just do like cat.
you know what, you
hat.
start.
Relax. Why are we
You
going
start, you
why are we
start.
going to that
Alright,
level?
say that.
Like, 2 syllables is enough, man. What?
You don't have to prove.
You don't need to prove
yeah,
anything.
yeah.
No, because he's chatting shit. So like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do a freestyle. I'm not gonna do a freestyle. No.
Go on, start us off. Pedro's next.
So I can say anything, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
cool.
it doesn't have to be three syllables.
Or 2.
Okay, cool. In the studio with my boys, thinking about Shark Tale.
That was 2 lines, but do I just do 1 line?
He's
No,
trying
no,
to
that
buy
was one
time to
line.
think.
That was
I'm
one.
not trying. I've already got the word.
Go on.
That was
go on.
one line.
You got a word,
So
but not the
start
sentence.
again.
In the studio with my boys, thinking about Shark Tale.
That's one line.
Is
Every day, I stay preaching, thinking about the mail.
he rhymed with 1 syllable, but that's fine.
We played paddle the other day and Shake moves like a snail.
Oh, jeez, I was trying to win
Like,
that
they're just
day.
not impressed. No, he shook his head. He looks fed up already.
This is primary school.
No, this is elementary.
Yeah.
It was my first time I was trying to win, but I guess sometimes you're going to fail.
He brought it back.
He did recover.
made sense.
Okay. The road ahead might look a bit scary, but you never know what it's going to entail. Light work. You lot are easily impressed. He set the bar low.
I said for the guy next to me, come on, give me a little bit.
Listen.
Well, as I say, this style is free. Some of you man rapping like you're in jail. You get it, freestyle rap. Free the guys. Free the guys.
You're talking about 3. It took you 3 minutes to think. I had to wait. Not talking about a scale.
Okay. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, don't that like. Yeah. There's a couple layers in that, but you're gonna get it later. Yeah, like yeah. You know me, I do the later. When I make my cakes, it's like there's caramel at the bottom. There's something else in the middle.
You've been a rapper for ages, right? We could never tell.
Oh, it's supposed to be tail, but tail is close. Tail is close.
The no.
Get this guy out, man. Get this guy out.
I was going to talk about his head and the nail, but it didn't work.
Shark tail.
Shark tail.
Everybody said
I said that, yeah.
Man, that was kind of poor, even though you thought it was outstanding, but it was kind of looking a bit stale. Outstanding, stale.
Wait, why did you collect outstanding and stale?
Yeah. Because when you leave something for a while, it's outstanding.
Oh my shit! Oh my gosh! Yo! I was not expecting that from you. That was amazing.
Shake, I take back everything I said about
everything.
I'm sorry.
You're a great guy.
Okay. You wanted to set up a punchline using his head, but you failed. You couldn't get to the point, even though his head, sharp as it is.
Stop it. I don't like it.
You ain't never anymore.
All of it is, they not like us.
Get to the point. Something impaled. Because impaled, when you impale something, it's sharp, but
sharp.
obviously his head is sharper.
Yeah.
Sorry to derail.
I love your head, by the way.
I feel like that was a fail.
You're already out though.
She used fail already and he used fail, so like using it.
I used two though. I used derail and fail.
Bring back. We
Yeah,
do
bring
back.
back.
And I derailed it as well.
Yeah, no bring backs.
Start a new one, man.
I was going to say, when are we going to change
Okay,
the...
cool.
I feel like when it gets round to the person that starts it, then they can change the rhyme scheme, no?
Hey.
Well, so
Do you know what I mean?
What are you doing next week? Seriously.
I'm in Morocco.
The week after.
Alright, so next week, Shire's in Morocco.
Oh, that's a tough word, man.
What should I say? Marrakesh. Was it easier?
Which one are you picking? Give
I
me
think
one.
Morocco's nice.
Next week, Shire's in
Morocco's-
Morocco.
Oh, that is a hard word as
You want
well.
me to go?
Ooh, cocky.
I like that one.
This freestyle is crazy. Something like loco.
Oh, Loco. Yeah, I got you.
I wish I was in Barcelona. I'd be going Choco.
That's what he said. That's what he said as well.
Yeah, I like that.
You heard Bish whisper
No, I
that,
said
innit?
I had it already. That's why I was like, should I go?
You would be going to Choco. You're a liar. Pinocchio.
Are we making subs this episode? Are we making substitutions?
That is bad.
Loco, you know.
Morocco's a hard random
That's
sequence.
hard.
Yeah.
Blah blah.
No, don't blah, blah, blah.
You know. I don't know.
All this time, go on, Shire. Help me.
Mind you, I don't know, could have actually worked with Morocco.
Yeah.
Don't know. Okay, yeah, you know that I'm going to Morocco. You don't know the dates. It might be on the morrow.
Ooh.
On the morrow.
You changed the scheme for me.
You're supposed to change, you know.
No, because Co and O is different, isn't it?
Yeah, she kind of switched it, but it's close. It's close.
So we're giving.
A near rhyme.
I did that, to be
I'm
honest.
gonna
near
go with
Morocco
my
was
original.
hard. Morocco was
I'm
hard.
gonna go
It was
with my
hard,
original.
it was hard.
You're going Morocco. I'm going China to find a Lee like Poco. You get it?
Poco Lee.
Yeah.
Hey, why am I not getting a rating for my
It weren't outstanding.
Yeah, outstanding is crazy.
Don't you change the rhyming sequence now?
Yeah, he was supposed to, but he didn't.
Yeah,
So I'll keep
morals.
it going. You only live once.
That's the motto.
That's the motherfucking motto.
Yeah, let's end now.
Yeah, you're biased.
What do you mean by it?
That's not your lyrics. That's not your lyrics. That's not your lyrics.
Information, brother.
That's not your lyrics.
That's a cover.
All right, Shayo.
Yes,
thank
baby.
you for being here.
Thank
by
you
the
for
way,
having
I know
me.
I messaged you because
Why did you want her on the show?
I wanted Shayo on the show. Well, to be honest,
We've been begging for like 6 years.
Yeah, I've been speaking to you in the DMs for 3 or 4 years.
Right. Has she been replying?
No, and that's actually a topic on the timeline right now, which we'll get into. But anyways, obviously you recently announced It Takes a Village.
Yes.
Which is a brilliant campaign.
Thank you.
And actually, just a round of applause for what you're doing. I think that's amazing. I actually gave blood 2 weeks ago, I think, which was my second time doing it. So I don't like needles and I don't like blood. So I don't look, but I just try and just get it done and just like watch something. So I don't know what's happening. But yeah, I think it's an amazing campaign. Do you want to talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, I love talking about it. So on the 1st of September this year, I launched It Takes a Village, which is my campaign to recruit 16,000 new blood donors from Black heritage backgrounds to register to donate blood to meet the NHS needs for ethnically matched blood, more so in the case for people living with sickle cell, which is a hereditary blood condition, which is characterized by the abnormaling and the sickling of the blood cell. So the usual healthy hemoglobin is round and has a bit of a concave dent inside of it. But people with sickle cell, their blood is sickle shaped, so like a crescent moon. And it's very jagged and it does not carry oxygenated blood around the body. Because of the shape, it clogs the arteries, etc. And what happens when there is enough of a blockage is that they experience a sickle cell crisis episode, which is an excruciating pain that has no threshold. And so there was no limit to just how much pain someone having a crisis episode can have. And so the campaign is just to raise more awareness and create more of a culture of conversation around sickle cell, knowing your genotype and consciously asking the people that you are dating, if you are planning on having a family, etc., what their genotype is to know if you are genetically compatible. So to avoid passing on or to avoid having children who have sickle cell, because it's an excruciating condition. So yeah, that's what the campaign is about. It's a regional year-long campaign. And yeah, it's very exciting, to be honest with you. We had our first blood drive for the campaign on the 25th of September, during which we broke the record of the number of blood donations at one blood drive. And so that was amazing, to know that just off of, I mind you, it was a Thursday. Casually breaking records on a Thursday, you know what I mean? So yeah, it was just really fulfilling and really amazing to do. So being a regional campaign, I'm going to be going to Birmingham, I'm going to be going to Leeds, Manchester, etc. And just kind of like, having panel conversations to raise awareness, hosting blood drives, etc. and having different events that aim to just, just create more of a culture of conversation around sickle cell.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what It Takes a Village is about.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. That's amazing. It's amazing.
Thank you.
And you're right, it's what's needed. I was talking to Pedro the other day, maybe a couple of months ago, about just like, it feels like sometimes our parents weren't telling us the information that we needed to have.
And some of them are not even aware.
Exactly. Yeah. So,
which does surprise me because, well, my mum worked in the health industry. And I think to myself, because they were born in Nigeria and whatnot, they would know about it more than someone who was born in the UK. Because it's not, for me personally, if I wasn't amongst these guys, I would know nothing of. Obviously, I know about sickle cell, but I wouldn't know.
But it'd be like a distant kind of thing.
But when we've had discussions about it, if I wasn't amongst this group, and if you weren't doing these awareness campaigns, I wouldn't know much about it. And it's a massive thing, like you said, that it should be written on your forehead that this is your genotype. So you know whether to actually pursue that person or not, because it is a big thing and it could impact your life. So. You know what? I condone you. Like it's amazing what you're doing. To be fair, like,
especially what you said in terms of like thinking about your future planning. So if you're thinking about taking a partner seriously is having that consideration that this is something that can impact our future kids.
Yeah, I think even before it gets to the serious thing, like, it should be one of the first things that you find out about somebody when that you're dating.
First date question.
Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%, because why, like, guessing...
Ask before you go to the...
Yeah, no, literally. Even I said before you go to hacker.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah, no, 100%, because I think that people have this habit of just kind of going with the flow and going with the wind, and then all of a sudden, you're emotionally invested, and and love is not enough. It's not an excuse for you to be careless with such important information. Because obviously I have a lot of people with sickle cell in my life, and I speak to a lot of people with sickle cell, etc. Every single one of them have said if they knew if they found out that their parents knew that they were both carriers and they still decided to hell with it, they said that it would be an unforgivable thing. Because people don't understand what sickle cell is. They don't understand the pain and torment of a crisis episode. Unless you have been in a room with someone who has sickle cell going through a crisis episode, you do not understand what sickle cell is, especially a child, because adults like to do they like to hold it in. I grew up with a sister who was in and out of hospital, who from when she was a baby, like my mum would have to force feed her because she wasn't eating, because she was having crisis episodes. There was one time where she was in hospital, I think for the entire, just in and out of hospital. She'd have a crisis episode, wailing in agonizing pain. They'd drug her up with very, very, very strong painkillers, because that is the only thing that can help. And this is a child, mind you, being, like having to have such strong painkillers, having to experience and know such a severe amount of pain. Like, she was in and out of hospital. She'd be in hospital, she'd get better. A few days later, another crisis episode, back into hospital, agonizing pain. She'd be out of hospital. A couple days later, another crisis episode. And it's something that just completely consumes the life of the caregiver, because you're having to have so many considerations. And that's just on the part of the caregiver. The experience of someone who is actually living with sickle cell is difficult to describe, and so when even healthcare professionals that I've spoken to, and people that I've engaged with and have engaged with my posts on sickle cell online, they have all said the same thing, that when they first treated a patient with sickle cell, they were literally in tears themselves. It's difficult to truly describe. It's an experiential thing, but we don't want it to be an experience that anyone else has to go through, because we're trying to tackle it from before you even go to Hakkasan. Do you know what I mean? Because like over 300 babies are born with sickle cell every year, and it's the only genetic condition that is on the increase. And so they're clearly...
That's what sounds crazy to me, that part.
Because it's
the lack of awareness. That's a fact, I'm only finding out in my 30s.
I think a lot of people don't know, and then also because I feel like the fact you can't take it out of, like, this thing doesn't exist in a vacuum, as people say. You can't take it out of the context that it's an issue that affects black people. That also plays into the fact that it isn't as, or the nuance of it isn't as known as well. I think even the fact that the test to actually get, like, to know what your genotype is, it isn't easily accessible. It's like,
pay for it,
100%. So it's like,
you think that's by design?
I just think that the NHS is not made for us. We know that already. So like, when it isn't made for us, then the things that are concerning us aren't going to be at the forefront of the agenda of the NHS.
Such a small percentage of the population, so they're probably thinking about the priorities, which is bad. And I'm not saying it's the right way to think. Because we're such a small percentage of the population. But there's other ways to find out your genotype, anyways.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's just medical racism. plain and simple.
Yeah.
Because it's the most common blood condition. Like, there are conditions that affect less people that get more.
Exactly, yeah.
More care.
100%.
So it's not about priorities. It's not about, population size, and it's just plain old medical racism. I was on a panel not too long ago with the first ever sickle cell specialist in the UK. And she told the story of when she first came across a patient with sickle cell. And she said that she felt like she had failed because she didn't know anything about it. And she said, why is this the first time that I'm hearing about this? Why am I having to be educated by the parent of someone when I'm the medical professional? Why is this something that isn't being
why isn't it a module?
Why isn't it being taught in nursing school? Why isn't there a module? Why isn't there something, And so it's obviously it's improved, but my thing is we can't measure progress by the we can't go by the pace of outside entities for us to measure progress. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can't be going at their pace. They can't say, oh yeah, like, it's not a priority, so we just have to just suck it up because you say it's not a priority. Who are you talking to?
Facts.
Like, no. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's just about normalizing the conversations that need to be had and attacking all of the stigma that comes behind it, all of the over spiritualizing, because a lot of people, they over spiritualize sickle cell, especially because it's a condition of the blood. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's that culture of shame and conspiracy of silence around it. That's why so few people hear about it. So that's why it's not a conversation around the dinner table. Mind you, like, it's very, very common.
Very.
You can't tell me it's not a priority when it's something that affects 1 in 4 Nigerians, like Nigerians in the UK, when it's something that affects 1 in 10 or so Black people. Like, it's very, very common. And it's not even just people with sickle cell, even carriers also experience milder symptoms of just by the virtue of being carriers, fatigue and things like that. Like, it's something that impacts the quality of people's lives. People with sickle cell have lower life expectancy. You're not going to tell me that it's not an issue. You're not going to tell me. You're not going to sit in my face and tell me that it's not a priority. Why? Because you don't care about the community that it's affecting. I don't care if you don't care. I care. I'm going to do something about it, and we're going to get done what needs to get done. Like, it's very important for us to just normalize and create the culture of care around it. Like,
there needs to be a conversation in schools. Like, I think in my friend's
everywhere
school, they educated him on sickle cell. Like, I didn't know anything
that's
about
good.
it until recently.
That's good.
That's good. I didn't even know that was
that's good. And I guess that's where it starts, isn't it? Just the education. But going back to what one of you guys said, first date question. What other first date questions are you going to ask? Other than
do you think it's
your genotype?
Yeah. How do you approach, like, having these serious conversations on a first date?
It doesn't even need to be serious.
We don't need to.
What?
You don't need to overthink it. You don't need to make it. Oh gosh, okay. You don't need to practice it in the mirror. Okay. What's your blood type? No, let me. Do you know your genotype? No. You know what I mean? It's like, okay. So before even the first date, as you were saying, while you're on Hinge, while you're doing things,
that should be on the profile.
Hi, what's your genotype? I'm AS. You?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm AS. Thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
You want a link?
But I think it's just about normalizing and having those kind of conversations and be like, okay, cool, this is a non-starter, because you can't play with the quality of your child's life if you know that just make, like, the decisions, if you know that all you need to do is ask a question and find out before you start emotionally investing in someone. Do you know what I mean?
I think that's the right thing to do.
Like,
I think that's the right
So
thing
you find out, go on Hinge, you find out the person's AA, right? So you're comfortable dating them. What are the, like, generic questions you're asking. I'm making it a bit more lighthearted.
Yeah. Generic questions isn't like, back shots or...
Yeah, what?
Huh?
What did she say? What you say?
I heard back
We're gonna.
He's like, what?
We're gonna
You
hear.
need to
We're
get your
gonna
mind
listen
up.
to it
You
back.
need
We're
to...
Did you see the other bend? It's an audio recording.
Those are questions you ask because I think that we're talking about two different things. Like, there's questions you ask on a first date, and I think our idea of first dates is different from what it was in the past, because before the first date in our culture, you've already had a conversation. So there's first date questions, but there's also like first conversation questions. I think maybe those are what we're asking about. What are the first conversation questions?
Well, you're talking more first conversation questions as opposed to the first date.
Because I don't know how everybody else feels, but on the first date, it's like I already know that.
You know the person already.
I know their stuff already. We've
been
been talking for about 6 months. It's like,
Did you guys see that tweet that guy made where he was like, black British women date transactional.
Yeah.
It looked true from the quote tweet.
True in what way? I want to know what you guys...
Are you trying to figure out a man's financial capabilities before you go on a first date?
Why would I not?
But why would you? It's a first date. And you got your money up. You got them nice boots. What do you do? I told you I'm bringing the boots.
No, do you know, I just don't like the way these conversations are had. I think that it's so interesting how the undateables love to ask dumbass questions like this.
Like what?
Like, why are you isolating
argue
the
you.
financial aspect of a relationship? Because what you're trying to test the woman to see if she's after your Monzo pot. Like, are you stupid?
Maybe I got 5 bills in that
Stupid.
Maybe I
Like,
got 5 bills over the year.
this stupid fear and like this way of speaking about relationships and women in relationships as if they're just after what you can provide. Mind you, black women are outperforming black men.
Yeah, but
In general.
But you don't think
Yeah.
some of them women are just moving mad? Of
course, some of them might be moving mad, but it's the way that he was phrasing it, and he just wanted to talk shit about black women. To be honest with you, because I doubt he only dates black women. I doubt he only dates black women.
I don't know who he is. To be fair, I don't
know who he is, but
I think you might be confusing the original tweeter and then some guy that quote tweeted that did seem like he wanted to speak about black women. The original tweeter
tweeter was black women. He literally specified black women in the original tweet.
Oh, did he? Yeah, I thought he said. I'm not even claiming this to be gospel, but I thought the original tweet was just somebody saying so many women now are dating.
No, black women. He specified black women.
Not being funny, I feel like men. No, you're right, actually, sorry. The first guy said, bruh, the amount of black British women dating transactionally these days is crazy.
Oh, okay.
Do you know, mind you, black British women's standards for dating, no disrespect to my sisters, you know I love you down, very, very low.
Really?
Very low. Because like the way the undateables have
Undateables is
Undateable.
it's a
You're undateable because if like I can't, bro, I can send my girls something that I want, a link to a perfume that I want. They will get it for me. They're not going to be like, oh, it's a transactional friendship. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Why are you making a problem out of a non-issue?
Let me tell you why that wasn't, that you didn't bang there. You're sending it to your friends who know you.
Who know you.
And love you.
Yeah, and there's rapport there.
Yeah. But some of these screenshots, girls were asking for, I can't remember what was the crazy one. It was like, the girl hadn't spoken to the guy in 6 months and said, yo, how you doing? How's everything? Yeah, cool. Then she was like, oh, I've got bare birthdays coming up. I can't afford like the birthdays. Can you send me £300?
Yeah. She's mad. Why are you? She's mad.
There's a lot of people like that.
But I think
if you like somebody,
yeah,
I'm not talking about I'm not
crazy
talking about
people.
this. All of them are undateable.
I've seen the crazy
People like that are undateable. People like him are the undateables is gender neutral.
Yeah. I think we all agree with you. We know that both the quote tweeters and the people that tweeted, everybody's mad. But for the bands, for the bands, I'm gonna say you don't think that there is some truth to dating, and I'm not even going to limit this to black British women or whatever, but I just feel like 2025 dating is partially about, what can you do for me sort of vibe, rather than
dating has always been about what can you do for me. Marriages, let's not act like marriages were not about love. It was about political strengthening, and it was about getting resources and strengthening relationships. It's only because love has now been like inundated into people's psyches, specifically women, that it's like, marry for love. No, it's a fucking scam.
But would you think that?
Love ain't enough. What the hell is love? The fuck are we talking love?
You don't believe in love?
What is love to you guys?
Like, as in, I love you so much. Let's go to Disneyland. I love Mickey Mouse. You love Minnie Mouse. I want to hug you all day. Let's lips. That kind of vibe.
It's the irrational.
So you think that love is immaterial?
Love is. It's not.
I think love is superstitious, and because it's superstitious.
Superstitious in what way?
As in, like, it's not logical. It's not logical.
Yeah, love isn't logical.
I don't think it's logical. I don't think it should be logical. I think the idea of love shouldn't be logical. As in, like, you will do illogical things if you're in love for somebody.
The thing might be illogical, but you're logically doing it because you love the person.
Fuck off.
That word was So I love Shayo,
Yeah.
So because I love Shayo, I'm gonna go and bring her from wherever she's from to this place to eat.
Yeah.
But the logic part was I love her. I'm doing it because I love her. And then the illogical part is doing all of that, running up and down for no reason, just to prove to her that I loved her. But the logical part is what stemmed the behaviour.
Did anybody get that?
No. When people use the word to describe the word,
I practicalise it.
Thank you, these people. Go inside, man. Go inside.
I'm just saying, you got a strong affinity to someone and you're willing to do.
Don't use words like affinity. Could you say that? Everybody wants to be a psychologist. Yeah, don't start that. Don't start that.
That was a good one.
Yo, he fucked you up. He fucked you up. Balance, yeah.
You've got a strong affinity to someone, so you're willing to do things that you wouldn't do for someone else because you have a strong connection with that person. It's like love. But
is that love?
Love is a choice, man.
That's what I wanted to say.
You man that heard this stuff in church and you come regurgitating it. Explain it. Where did you read that then?
I feel that love is a choice.
You think it's a choice?
It is a choice. You got to choose to love someone. In like 10 years, you may not feel like you love your partner, but you may stay with her because you choose to continue to love her.
But you love her at one point. And that was
I think you're choosing to love someone.
Tim, bring the maple syrup. Waffle.
It's either a choice or it's a feeling.
That's what.
It starts with a feeling.
It's not one thing and not another, and one thing and like not something else. I feel like love is it's expansive and it
Everybody's
covers a
using
lot
words
of
more
things.
than 3 syllables.
Go and read a book. Expansive is too much of a go and read a book.
Tricky word at all.
Rubbish. What are you talking? But like, I think what happens when these conversations are had, like in the vacuum that they are currently being had in.
Vacuum.
When we're so shit. Vacuum.
I'm being stupid.
Say Henry Hoover.
That's why he's a failed rapper. He's using 2-syllable monosyllabic words. Rubbish. But I think like people have conversations about love and they strip it, they pick and choose depending on what it is they are accommodating of.
Yeah.
And I think that we can't take away the influence and impact of class, of economic considerations, because we're not going to act like black people are, are economically a strong group of people, and as if that doesn't impact the way we have conversations about things like dating, which is it's about a value exchange, not just a material value, but also it's also like it's a lot of different things.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Going back to the question, knowing that everybody shouts this statistic at the moment, and people get obsessed with statistics, but one that's already been mentioned in this pod is that black women out-earn black men. Mm-hmm. Why do we still have a dynamic where men are expected to provide if that is the case? That's just me. That's just me throwing it out there. Why? I hate the question, but I love it. I'm actually asking a genuine question. This is a genuine, as in, why do you think there's still that dynamic if we have an understanding, a collective understanding that women earn more than men? Let's not even say black women. Let's just say women earn more than men. So why do we still? I'm standing, bro. I'm standing. I'm asking a question. I'm genuinely asking a question. I want to hear an answer.
It's about contribution. It's not about how much you're earning. It's about your willingness to help in and to build together, and for you to contribute, and for you to not make a problem when there is a non-issue. If I am dating somebody, for example, the last relationship that I was in, long distance relationship. Aww. He was in New York. Nah, fuck that relationship, dumb man. He was in New York, and I was the one. He was. He had just left his job, and so financially he was a bit strapped, right? Mind you, he shouldn't have pursued me in relationship if he knew that he was going to be financially strapped.
Did he?
Because I was there having.
Unemployed?
No, he didn't start unemployed, and he I think he withheld where he was with me, right? Because the premise and the promises that he, the proposition of the kind of relationship that we were going to have, that he was pursuing me into, was completely different to the one that we actually ended up in. And it was the fact that in the little that he could do, he didn't even do that. And so it's not about how much it's not about how much, it's about your willingness to want to see it as a partnership. You're not going to now weaponize your joblessness and say, but because black women out-earn black men, I'm going to be a bum. Don't weaponize it. And I think these conversations are being had in a way that is weaponizing and is making it seem like women are, the women who decide to date the undateables are are asking for too much. You're just asking the wrong guy. I've dated guys who have been very generous, and to the point where it's like, okay, this is actually very generous. And it's about generosity. You're not going to be if you're dating somebody and you constantly have a fucking problem with wanting to make their lives a bit easier, or wanting to make them smile, make them happy. Just don't date them. Instead of trying to convince them that they're the fucking problem, you don't want to date them the way that they want to be dated. So piss off.
Do you think that causes an issue today? Because, we understand that statistically black women are earning more. And then we still have that traditional values in the sense that as a woman, you would want your man to go and provide. And if you are going to maintain your values and standard, then you're going to want to wait for that type of situation. There's going to be statistically fewer men in that pool. So then does that just result into more women having less potential partners to match that kind of standard?
It's on us as well,
it's
though.
Not,
it's not.
Just based on the current ways also of the whole provider protector framework is bullshit. Because how many of us grew up in households where the women were the ones who were
doing putting the work.
This is what I'm saying. It's just propaganda.
I think men and women. I think we still have that mentality.
All of these archaic. Sorry, is that too big of a?
It's a good word.
Okay.
No, that begins with an R. That begins with an R.
All of these archaic gender roles that have never really accurately depicted the kind of dynamics that black people and black relationships and black romance has actually been about. It's like I just want people to unpack that more. You know, and it's more so about just dating people who are of the same like wavelength and on the same mentality as you, the same world view. I would never date someone who carries provider protector on their head.
Seriously?
No, I wouldn't, because why? Like you don't need to do that. When I say I'm a damsel, it's satire. I'm a very capable fucking woman. Like
but don't you want to be?
I would want to be with somebody who is as capable, someone who is as competent, someone who is as caring and nurturing and as loving. These things are not gender specific. Women are protectors. Women are providers. Like I don't understand why this is the whole. Wouldn't you want a man that's a provider? Wouldn't you want a man that's this, is that? Bro, like women have been doing it, but it's just that it's not seen. Like women just aren't framed as being providers.
Who's pushing the narrative then? Because is that still in people's minds like that?
But I think it's both genders.
But I think like different like people who.
Archaic.
Like people who have those very traditional conservative like framework and like for relationships, they're the ones who are constant because they're loud. You know, empty drums make the most noise. They make the most noise. So they're the ones, and it's easier to be stupid than to actually do the work to like intellectually engage yourself with unpacking all of the systems and all of the narratives and, you know, things that have created the kind of dynamics that we're in.
What I think it is I think the rise of podcasts and the rise of like Twitter and all of that sort of stuff. I feel like what cuts through are extreme thoughts and extreme opinions. So I'm either never going to do this or I always do this. Whereas the nuance, that grey area, that's been missed. And when you have conversations with people that are willing to give nuance, then you usually come to you usually agree that okay, if we just did it this way, it would make sense. But then because that's not going to get clipped up and that's not going to go viral.
It won't go viral. The extreme opinions go viral.
I think it's also that because of
you lot didn't like nuance or
nuance. You're so smart.
I feel like I gave him that word. I gave him that word.
No, I think also a lot of the undateables shouldn't be dating, but they feel entitled, and patriarchy entitles them to this idea that they should have women.
That's tricky for a lot of people because
they're undateable.
Inherently, like a lot of people want to find love, right?
And I think it's not
tell
even
someone like, you know, you're not ready for love now because you need to get the money up, you need to go and do these things. It's like,
I don't even think she's speaking about money, she's speaking about the mentality.
So you see how this whole nonsense about male loneliness epidemic, men aren't lonely enough as far as I'm concerned.
That is...
No, they're not lonely enough because... No, they're not lonely enough because you have the rise of... No, it's true. I mean, if the shoe fits, I don't know why anyone...
Land the plane.
I don't know why anyone who doesn't, you know, if the shoe fits, then yeah, but if not, then, do you know what I mean? But like a lot of, because of patriarchy, sexism and things like that, the kind of men who are, it entitles men to feeling like they deserve more than they actually do. You'll have men talking about, you know, oh, I want this, I want that, I want a family, I want a wife who's going to be, I want a traditional wife, I want a submissive wife, I want a whatever kind of wife. Mind you ask them, do you have the money to support a family? Cool. You can barely support yourself. Say less. Do you have the knowledge of how to raise a child in a healthy environment? No, you grew up in a household of dysfunction and that's what you want to then... Like, because you'll see people come online. No, it's true. There's a lot of... Like, it's the entitlement. Like, men are overly entitled to more than they actually deserve. And then they'll blame the women who don't want to date them because they are undateable as being the problem. And they're very good at spin. They're very good at spin.
When was you last in love?
I've never been in love.
Really?
Yeah.
And you don't believe in love as well?
It's not that I don't believe in love. It's just that my definition of love is.
Changed.
It's not that it's changed. Like it's just. For me, it's just an empty word that people like fill and pack with different meanings based on their subjective desires for pairing and partnership.
But you acknowledge love as a concept, yeah? So
like, love is yes, I understand connection.
Yeah, but that's low on you. So like, would you be happy in a relationship now where you match with someone compatible wise, like they have everything you match intellectually, but there isn't that love element, there's not that connection, but you're just like a partnership? Or would you rather have a situation where you have this immense connection with someone, but then all of the other aspects are kind of a bit lower? You know, maybe you're not financially,
I'll be single.
Oh.
Why is being single not an option?
It's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
like I don't.
But you have this connection with someone that you haven't had with anyone else. You know this.
Oh, I have it again. It's
How
fine.
do you know that though? Do you know that you can have that?
I don't have scarcity mindset at all. I think a lot of people approach dating with scarcity mindset, and that's why they tolerate a lot of bullshit. Yeah. I'm very intolerant of a lot of.
Okay, so what's your non-negotiable list?
My non-negotiables. Yeah. You have to be racially literate.
Okay.
You have to be ambitious.
Yeah.
You have to. You're so dumb. You're so dumb.
Sorry. Continue.
I'm going to even be sitting there. I've been sitting there listening. I was already.
Man doesn't even have a balloon on it.
Oh my God. And it's good that you landed that one on here as well.
There's a bunch of things, to be honest with you. I think
Go on.
you have to be generous. You have to be considerate. Being considerate is very high up there in my list of things, because I feel like it's an overarching thing that just kind of covers a lot of things. You know, because being considerate means that you consider how your actions and how your words are going to impact me. You consider my feelings. You consider my the state that I'm in. You consider the things that matter in my life. You can just being considerate is quite like it's an overarching thing. Yeah. But I think it's just anything that I need. Just anything that I need that matters to me. You have to be intelligent. You have to be someone that I can challenge and challenges me as well. Because
you're sexual, sapiosexual, however you pronounce it.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean,
Ben uses this word all the time.
Every
time you have to say sapiosexual.
And you only learned the word last year, bro.
I don't know. Like I just don't. I mean, I'm not attracted to stupidity. Does that make me a sapiosexual? I don't know. I'm just
not necessarily. No.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I just think it's just.
Why would I want? Ambitious, yeah. But ambitious is quite subjective, right?
Yeah.
So financially, does someone have to earn a significant salary to be with you? So say they meet all of that criteria that you just listed, but they're ambitious. They're not where they want to be yet, but they can't afford the lifestyle that you want to live at this moment in time.
Now, yeah.
Right
then
now.
I'll be single.
Lawrence.
So you need someone who's there.
Yeah, I'm not building a man.
So that word ambitious,
I'm not building a.
They're already built. But they need to be ambitious for more, is what you're saying.
And mind you, this comes with the considerations of, I understand all of the systemic failures.
Yeah.
Of that kind of put people in, specifically men, and more specifically black men, in the lower ending scale of things. I understand, the fact that black boys from childhood, they are adultified and their education is neglected. They're more likely to be excluded and suspended for minor things. I understand and that's why I said racially literate as well. Like, I understand all of these things. So when I'm speaking, it comes from a place of, I've considered a lot of context, but it's like, just because I'm understanding doesn't mean I have to be accepting. I'm not going to accept somebody just because I don't want to be in a relationship that bad that I'll, be like,
what I'm gauging from you is you're kind of looking for someone who's perfect.
I mean, I'm perfect, so
that's idealistic though.
It's not perfect though. I think it's not.
Everyone's gonna have a chink in their armor. Every single person you've got. So you're never gonna find someone who's perfect. So there's gonna be certain aspects or things that you're gonna have to, look past it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, if you're being realistic, you've got to look past it, and you can.
But she's saying that she'd just rather be single.
But what do you think? If everyone had that mentality, that would be bad for.
But they don't. Not everyone does.
For who? That would be bad for what?
And
Population.
Everyone.
Population. When there's almost 9 billion people on a planet of finite resources. There are too many people.
Situation, there's a guy there that has ambition. He just needs a strong woman to go and help and support.
Go and find someone else.
You're not willing to do it, but someone that's a waste of potential. Like, you know, and vice versa. Like, you can offer
women get trapped into potential so often, and they'll come online and come and be doing story time. Oh, I was supporting him when
Insecure season 1.
No, it's fine. Second half.
They'll come and be doing story time. It's like, no.
There's always going to be something missing from someone.
Let it be missing. I have the discernment. I trust my discernment enough to be able to judge if I want to pursue a relationship or allow someone to pursue a relationship with me based on who it is they are, where it is they are. Like, there was someone that I was speaking to that I actually liked, and it takes a lot for me to like somebody. And that was just off the basis of the connection that we had, that he ticked a lot of the boxes that I required ticking. He was his own, like, he had his shit together. Of course, there were things that obviously, you know, he wasn't, that he was still like in the process of doing, but everyone is. And I give people that grace, but there's only so much grace that there's grace up to a certain point.
Okay.
I will never get to a position where I'm giving a bum grace.
Okay, what's the pettiest reason that you've like you said you're not dating someone anymore? It's like maybe his tracksuit bottoms were creased or something.
What is the pettiest reason why I wouldn't date someone?
Or why you have?
Oh yeah, why? No, as in why you haven't. What do you mean? Why you haven't?
Why you haven't?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sorry.
I think
that's an open question.
I don't date regularly. I don't date often. I quite literally, I can count on one hand how many people I can actually say, okay, cool, I was dating this person.
Really?
Like, yeah, no, I don't date. I've never thirsted. I don't know.
You can't count on all of our hands.
I've never been. I think.
Why you adverse?
Yeah, but are you a hindsight person? Because I feel like.
Hindsight in what way?
I feel like you've been in. Because I used to do that when I was younger. Like, I felt like I was in love with someone. I felt like I was
deleted it.
I did the same thing with my body count as well.
No, I'm not even a hindsight revisionist history kind of person. It's
revisionist.
Like,
okay, we're here.
Go read a book. Shit. No, I've genuinely not dated that off. Like, I've not really dated because for me, if the minute I sense, like, if I don't feel fulfilled in the interaction, if I don't feel engaged in the interaction, then I'm just gonna like, yeah, it's not working out. I'm not really interested.
You base it off one interaction. You give them like.
I'm very good at like pattern recognition.
She couldn't even call it.
Everyone has off days. Like, I'm sure you have some off days as well. So you might come.
Very. It's actually quite mythological, to be honest with you.
That's there, right? But you know, knowing that you can have your potential off days.
Off days in what way?
Like, okay, you're not bringing.
Shakes back.
No. I'm just thinking, because like, you've got a very strong view, and I'm thinking, okay, cool. So like, okay, you're coming to the conversation a date, and you left the date thinking, okay, I haven't brought the best version of me because maybe there's something else kind of going on, or I didn't communicate myself in the same way, or I was just getting to know that person. I just need to get into my rhythm or my stride. If I had another interaction, then maybe like more elements. The second date's always better than the first date in a lot of situations if you've got a baseline.
That's a good
sick question. That's a good question.
That's way better than everything you said before.
Yeah. I didn't even hear what you said.
Yeah. But the first date is normally at the house. That's it's biased.
Second strike, by the way.
That is a sick first date though.
So to cut someone off,
and then I can get to know you.
No, it will be it's about pattern. Like, it's not gonna be there will be sometimes on the first date they do something or say something that is like, no.
Yeah.
And then with other people, sometimes you don't know because you haven't had the conversation yet to bring out that side to them, to find out that, to get their point of view.
Yeah.
But the minute I gauge your point of view and I see that it's like we don't align, then I've already lost interest at that point. And then it's no, this isn't gonna work. Like I'm not interested. And I've done that a lot. Like the minute I see that we're not compatible in an area that matters to me, I'm not giving no man the benefit of my doubt.
You get out of the
I'm not giving anyone. I'm not giving anyone the benefit of the doubt. What for? Why? What? You're not the only person. You're actually not the only person that I could be talking to. And mind you, I have a very full life outside of dating. Yeah. Like I'm not waiting around. I'm not waiting around. I'm not so beggy for romance and marriage and all these things. I quite literally could not give a fuck less. Like nice. I have my life to live. Yeah. Like I'm not gonna put anything on hold or like wait for anything just because I don't have a man. There were some people I've known people who would not do something that they want to do because they want to do it with their wait for a man. Are you dumb? Yeah. I'm ending that friendship there. Like that's stupid. You're stupid. You're actually shit like that pisses me off.
I've got a guy for
genuinely pisses me off.
I've got a guy I want to intro you to, one of our boys. I feel like you portray this. I feel deep inside you. I feel like you're like a marshmallow inside.
No, I'm very soft.
I can see it.
I'm very soft, but I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I'm a very caring, very loving person. Like I always have been, but at the same time, you're not gonna take me for an idiot.
Yeah. It's like you got like loads of barriers up.
It's not barriers, it's standards.
I was gonna say I think it's standards. But what about you, man? What's the pettiest reasons why you've stopped dating? So I remember one time I went bowling.
You didn't care.
I'm gonna set you up. I'm gonna set you up.
Man, you finish the thing. Yeah, no, go ahead.
I'll ask that and niggas be staring at me like, you asked me a question. I've got a microphone.
When's your birthday? My birthday.
Alright. Pettiest reason, go on, man.
My pettiest reason. I remember.
He did.
No. I remember moving to a girl actually. I moved to a girl. I was drunk on that night out, so I can't remember what she sounded like. But I moved to her, took her number.
Crazy,
but it happens, innit? Yeah. Get home, like the next couple of days. I don't typically. Like this was back in the day. I don't typically phone the girl straight away.
Why are you trying to think? Don't do all of that.
I like to do like
you looked over in the eye. You looked over like,
No, but the way I do it is, say I move to a girl. When I get home, I'll be like, "Did you get home safe?" XX.
Shout out, do you like that?
Do you like that?
Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah, it's consideration.
Then wait a couple of days, maybe engage through text message. But when I phoned her, her voice was like butter.
Like yours.
Like mine. It was really deep. Yeah. And it shocked me because I'm not used to talking to myself.
You said that you couldn't see her properly though. That's what you said.
Don't do that.
don't. It gets dark in the raves, boy.
Blind wag. Don't listen to. He's basically trying to say it might not have been a.
It was a day there. It wasn't.
Okay.
I'm being stupid. Sorry.
Yeah. But that was one of the I was thinking, is she gonna take me out on a date or something because
she has a deeper voice.
Yeah,
that's out of order, man.
Huh? Yeah, that's
shallow.
Very shallow.
Yeah, go on.
I didn't talk to her after
because
that.
a girl thought the plural of mouse was mouses.
Valid, man.
That's I can't.
Valid.
You can't be teaching my kids plural.
There's loads of mouses in this restaurant you took me to.
Did you correct her though, or did you just let that slide?
That was I just clocked out.
There's something about first dates where I
think I put asterisk mice. Yeah, I was maybe
do you know that hurts them, you know?
Yeah.
If you do that, that's painful.
Oh, it was on the text.
passive aggressive ones.
Yeah.
The passive aggressive ones.
That's
Mouses at your age.
Yeah.
I would have made a joke out of it though.
Yeah.
Because we all get stuff wrong, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Mouse? Would you get mouses?
Mouses is mad.
Mouses is key.
There's gonna be something out there that you guys know how to say that I don't know how to say, and you know I'm smarter than you.
Yeah, and if they what?
Oh, what? So the mic. So
But the IQ test is coming soon.
No, but if I said mouses and someone looked it off for me for that,
you would understand.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their non-negotiables.
I hear you.
Everyone's got their standards.
Standards, yeah.
What about you, Banks? I know you want to go.
Yes.
Where's my wine?
What do you want?
People, yeah.
Oh, you didn't actually pour it,
I
did
didn't
you?
even. I should be pouring my own wine.
See?
Sayo is my mate.
And when that's not a twerking. It's not a twerking
It's
song.
not at all. Innit?
What did you say you want a twerking song? What did I do with your finger?
No, can you clean it for me, please?
Ooh.
No. That's not. That's Patreon. That's Patreon.
I can't believe Shia went from saying back shots to talking so serious.
Did you say back shots?
This is
That's a
false
duality.
allegations.
Duality is crazy.
Hey, be alright.
False
There you go.
allegations.
Is that actually what she said? Back shots.
Back shots.
False allegations. You said you wanted to lighten up the conversation a little bit.
That was heavy.
It's heavy as hell.
Down, Banks.
Oh yeah, sorry. What was I saying?
It better be good as well. If this is not good,
Oh,
then
come on, man. Don't
sorry.
put that pressure on me, man. No,
My bad.
No, but I remember our first date. We went bowling, yeah. And you know you get the shoes, the bowling shoes.
Yeah.
And she didn't tie her laces, and it pissed me off. I swear to God. It pissed me off.
What, it was a hell hazard or something?
No, like you can't be that clumsy, bro. Like she didn't tie her laces the whole way. I was suggesting like
she fall over though?
no, she didn't fall over.
Did she win?
No, come on.
I don't know what that's however. But I kept saying like, don't you want to tie your laces? She was like, no, it's cool like this. But it's just dangling and it's nasty.
Have you ever had them ones that you ask someone to like, yo, your laces are undone, and they just do that?
They tuck it in.
They just tuck it in.
That's crazy.
She might not have known how to tie her shoelaces. She wanted the
Maybe she was
That's so true. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, crazy.
That's actually true because I swear the Velcros, the laces start at like size 7 or something, innit?
I don't know.
They start at the bigger sizes. I didn't even clock the size. Maybe that's why she didn't want me
Bowling
to.
can ruin relationships.
Bowling.
Yeah.
I like what you
so
said about the
funny.
first date is better than the second date's better than the first date.
100%.
I think I disagree though. I think the first date's better.
Really?
Yeah.
First date's a bit awkward.
No, the first date's always awkward.
Yeah,
You
first
understand?
date's a bit awkward. Yeah.
Especially like
think?
more times now.
can be.
You're chatting
Unless
to
you've lipped the first
You're chatting
time
to
you
someone
saw them.
beforehand. Like you're like maybe.
And sometimes that's the case. Why are you guys laughing for, bro?
No, but I agree.
unless you live.
It's true. Unless you live the first time you see them.
you know
Lip sync is less awkward, 100%.
No one facts. But more, no, facts it is. Once you lips, like you're like, okay, cool, we're comfortable.
You're just settling in.
Your heart rate
So
goes
where do
down.
you lips though? Where do you lips?
What do you mean?
I'm asking you, where do you lips?
do you
If
lips?
you lips before the first date, where did you lips?
Before the first date?
I'm asking, but it's English, bro. If you lips before the first date, where did you lips?
Yeah, but that's what, you wouldn't lips. You would lips on the first date.
Nah, yo, you can't.
No, like
Have you ever lips together before the first date?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Maybe.
Where was it? Where was it?
Sometimes you had them club lipses, like the
lips in the
yeah.
club.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's
despicable.
You don't know this in the club.
Is that a good
Are we
segment?
happy?
Yeah, I lips in the
Yeah.
club.
Sometimes.
Nah, you
Lips in the
should.
club is back, by the way.
It's fun.
Yeah,
It's
I'm telling you.
fun. I'm even spearheading the campaign to bring that shit
bring
back.
lips back,
Because I'm
man.
not,
It's
I
so
believe
fun.
you're living in the moment. Like you have a connection. You're looking at each other. You're looking at each other. Why are you gonna pause and be like, cool, okay, let's not do this here. Let's leave this for another time.
Yeah.
The moment's there.
The only issue is you might call them 2 days later and they sound like you.
Hey, sometimes,
I feel like there were so many. It's so jarring. There's so many like mind games, so many like random rules that people
You
make.
just want to live out. You just want to lips and then.
I'm a fucking
You
head
want
of
to
this.
lips and then be like, you
Yeah,
don't know
man,
what relationship you're in. Get off my
Let's
life.
enjoy.
Fuck all the
Enjoy.
narratives. Fuck all the. Just do
It's
you.
just a
Yeah,
time.
there's just
Yeah.
too much
These guys don't-
conversation
they don't
about
lips
these
on the first
random
date,
things.
basically.
Like I'd lips on the first date.
Yeah, they say it's wrong. For
Yeah,
you to lips on the first date.
I wouldn't try lips on the first date. Nah.
It
That's
depends,
not
like
possible.
if you're feeling it and you can like and you've connected with someone and like why do we like I don't see why
Let me stop yourself.
like
So when's the last
what?
time you lips in the club? What was it like?
Last time I lips in the club.
Give us a scenario.
Last time I
the
lips in
date?
the club.
No, not a date, not a
And the
date.
location.
Last time I lips, I can't remember the location, but you know that venue that is just outside Tottenham Tottenham Court Road, the one
Alternate.
that is it Alternate?
Yeah.
Alternate.
You told me that was a lips in.
I didn't tell you that.
No, you told me when you went there was plenty of lips in there. Alternate
was the last time I lips in the club.
Where's the guy now? Is he?
Was it R&B?
No, hold on. Let's get into it.
It was R&B. Yeah, it was.
You didn't know what archaic meant, innit?
No, it was R&B.
What song was playing?
I can't remember.
You're so horny, bro.
No, he wasn't even playing. It was R&B.
You're a sicko, man.
And we were, mind you, this was literally like don't ask me what the name was because I really don't know, to be honest with you. It was upstairs by the bar.
You got the chorus.
And it was upstairs by the bar. And she was with her friends, and then she got me a drink, and we were talking, blah 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 blah, and like there was just that like
the tension.
Like it was just like we were both like looking at each other. We're both looking at each other, and I was just like, this girl is so fine. I was like, oh fuck, and like she was like, oh my gosh, like you're so this, blah 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 blah. I'm just like, and she's like, oh, I have a boyfriend, blah blah blah. I was just like, I don't know why you're telling me.
Wait, you told her you had a boyfriend?
No, she had a boyfriend.
And you said, I don't know why you're telling me.
No, in my head I'm thinking, I don't know why, because at the end of the day,
Okay, finish the story, because this is crazy. This is
it's not me that has the, do you know what I mean?
Way better than
There's already been three plot twists already. There's already been three plot twists.
So like, she was like bare looking around. And I'm just like, look, I don't know why you're doing all the. Honestly, I don't know why. I'm actually not. It's really not by force. You really don't have to. But then like we kissed and whatever, and it was nice.
She said we shouldn't be doing this. You said we shouldn't be doing this. Who said it?
I do what I want.
There was like
So.
some tension before you were lip syncing. Like who took the lead and like was just like, you know what?
Oh, I took the lead.
Okay.
I took the lead
Like,
because I didn't have any inhibitions.
Yeah.
So she was the one that was thinking about her boyfriend. I don't know what that has to do with me.
Bro, grow up, seriously.
You know what? Yeah. Oh, anyway, I don't. This is for after the conversation. But she uses words in standard conversation that. Like
most people don't.
Yeah.
They'll use another word.
What other word is there to inhibition?
No. I'm not even saying like, oh, you're bare smart sort of thing. But I've just noticed that like
you're well spoken.
It's just how I speak. I just don't.
You speak well. So okay,
so you didn't have any inhibitions,
and then after the inhibitions, you lips, and then what happened?
The real question is, look, this is the story. Yeah, you lips somebody who has a man, basically.
And you knew that, that's true.
And you knew she had a man.
But you don't care.
You didn't give a damn.
No, not at all.
It's not
for you to care. It's not for you to care. But that's what you're saying.
It was genuinely. And plus, she did tell me that. Oh, like he's fine with it. Blah blah.
But she was looking over
whatever.
her shoulder.
Like she's bi. She was bi. Sorry. I don't. Sorry. Am I the asshole? Am I wrong? I'm living here with songs. That's fine. No, what is? What am I saying? No, seriously, was that wrong?
I need more context.
Do you know what I mean?
It seems like that's something that she could just say so she could lips, but
because it's not like I was
know.
like, oh yeah, your man doesn't need to know. Blah, blah, blah. It was just like, okay, cool, whatever. But she was the she lent in.
But I've got a question. If it was a guy,
what am I supposed to do?
If it was a guy in this scenario,
she ain't lips.
and he said to you, he's got a girl.
She ain't lips.
And he said,
I'd be offended by the fact that he's even looking at me.
Yeah.
So it's different.
And what about if he said?
Of course it is.
What about if he said, what about if he said she's fine?
She's fine. She's right there. She's
Tag team.
she's
Sorry guys, I'm here to live my life, man. Sorry, I don't know. If that's the dynamic they have in their relationship, then okay, cool. Like, you know, I don't think we need to. We don't. I know.
Did you keep speaking to her?
No.
It was just in a moment.
Man, it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be.
You did already like that. You look like you're texting her right now.
It doesn't need to be. I don't know. It just doesn't need to be like
elongated. Like
it doesn't
Sometimes
need to
it's just a night, and it's just a night, innit?
It's just
You can lips without feelings. You can lips without catching feelings.
Nah, you have to fall in love with your lips.
Yeah, I feel like lips.
Fall in love?
Yeah, lips.
Yeah, if it's slow.
You don't want a quick peck. You don't want a quick peck.
Yeah, you have to fall in love.
Oh my God.
What we doing
No, living in the club is scary, bro.
Scary?
Yeah.
Why? How?
People know who you are.
When I see people lipsing in the club, yeah,
Come on,
I'm
beat
looking
me.
at you like, yo, you're lipsing in the club. They're not looking back at me, they're lipsing. But
They don't care.
But I'm thinking like, yo, you're actually lipsing in the club. Like,
But do you know when you're lipsing in the
like,
club?
bare people notice you when you're lipsing
Yeah,
in the
but,
club, you
but
know?
when you're lipsing in the club, nothing else matters.
Nothing matters.
Like, you're
No,
literally
because the only experience that I have to go on is mine. Like, why would your perception? Why would I care what you?
but don't you-
Sexy babe on my lips, no sexy babe on yours. That's how I see it. Like, did you guys not see the Shoreditch kisser?
Yeah, I think he hated
Shoreditch
it.
scoocher. That's his own. That's his own.
Botspot guy.
Was it Shoreditch? Yeah, Botspot, yeah. But the way I see it, I think it's only. It's
That's
only
fair, that's
something.
fair.
I think it's only because we live in a very like surveilled state
Exactly,
now.
yeah.
that's
That's
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm scared of.
I'm less
If
concerned.
it was like
I'd be
we're in a
so
club,
real.
everybody's naked, yeah, I'm down for
Okay,
that.
that escalated.
That guy's doing time in jail right now.
You're just conscious of like who you are and your perception of other people. More people
don't care.
Like, I've seen like 20
People
people
don't
lips on a
care.
night. I'm like, yo, enjoy yourself. Have a good
Wait,
time.
imagine you lips in the club. Then you see next day somebody tweeting, yo, last night I saw a shark lipsing in the club.
That's a shark tail, man. That's a shark tail.
I said hashtag Jaws.
On that note, that's been Shayo. Thank you for coming through the studio today.
Thank you guys so
Taking up
much.
with so many big words. All right, that's us. Pass the Meerkat. Peace. Oh no, sorry. Do you have anything to?
Yeah, let her know.
Your socials.
Yeah. Register to donate blood
Yes.
via the link
Serious.
in my bio. On my Instagram at Simply Sayo, no H, SIMPLYSAYO. Register to donate blood. That's all you don't need to do anything. I'll just go and donate blood.
I was going to ask a question. How do we know that if we donated blood that it will count? Will it count towards the number
So
you're
the
trying to
back
get to?
end, because obviously it's people's personal data and information, I don't have access to it, but my NHS like contact from the back end, because my link specifically directs it. It's like my link, they can track it basically.
Okay.
So yeah, they're able to see, but it's not information that I'm privy to. I don't have people's names and things like that. So
to just get straight, I can click your link and then just donate at my local community.
yeah, you
And
literally
it's
just
all
yeah.
part of it.
The
Okay.
link is to register, and then you just go and go to your local to your closest blood donor center, and you just go and donate blood. It's so quick. Honestly, so quick. One donation can be used for 3 adults or 6 children.
Wow.
I've clicked and I was going to, but I'm on antibiotics, so I can't at the moment.
Okay, yeah. When you're off and you're healthy again, then yeah, definitely go do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Why are you on antibiotics?
That's personal.
I've got I had a tone
Brain.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you still got it for that?
Yeah,
Oh, well, yeah.
I got a couple more weeks and then.
Oh, okay.
Is it fully grown now?
Do you want to see it?
No.
You're a fun guy.
What are you
Peace.
talking about right now? Do you want to see it? Are you all right?